Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. With a fear and greed index of 38, the markets are either unsure or people are overly pessimistic. According to experts, investors' fears outweigh their hopes, but will we still pump the brakes? Is this the beginning of a bullish trend or news item? If so, look out for the telltale indicators that precede each pump and dump. A scam pump is coming your way. TUSD is freshly manufactured or minted, thus there's no need to utilize dollars to print fake stable coins out of thin air. They just start printing the stable coins out of thin air, $87 million right there, and another $79 million right after that, right guys? In contrast to Gus's Tether's presence, Heather has been carrying a lot lately, and I'm not sure if I've been seeing the guys print money out of thin air. But it doesn't matter because Justin's son just printed $500 million in US dollars and sent them to him. We'll be fine, but I predict a negative headline is on the horizon. We have a lot to cover today, guys, from the perspective of technical analysis and price action with bots from BTW Backer. Moon, maybe, but I'm not 100% positive, riddles any and all scenarios, fellas. Now is the time to pay notice. The year is not 2020. Avoid making hasty judgments. Since Bitcoin makes everything related to Bitcoin, it would appear that we are following this fractal gas for Bitcoin at least. Clarity and practicality are prerequisites for XRP's decoupling. That's what it takes to achieve truly phenomenal achievement. But if we follow this fractal gas right, we should eventually come to a massive pump. You understand why this makes sense, right? Because it can come as a surprise to everyone. Right? I mean, if we see a straight pump like that, we'd know it. And after that, who knows? There could be a black swan. But guess what? The price is just on target for it, and the herd has just given up at the low. Not everyone is gloomy, folks, since I anticipate Bitcoin to be worth $46,000 and XRP to be worth $1.53 in November. Just think of the insanity that will ensue. Don't you think? They will be fantastic. I'm a bull, I repeat, you guys. You may say that I'm a bull. However, I consider all of the evidence. A black swan event is the only thing/event I worry about. But why should we even bother? I don't see why I should be concerned. We won't be able to predict when it will happen, right? I don't know. When it finally occurs, it will catch everyone by surprise. Interesting, maybe a condition to Elon Musk. Now even non-white men in the XRP community are being expelled. I mean, whatever the cryptocurrencies are worth. Simply put, gentlemen, double-check the sell. Moon coming soon, Elon Musk tweeted. What the? The moon soon? The XRP community has frequently pondered, when moon, guys, when moon? I can't say. But Elon Musk tweeted moon soon literally. Right? There, he answered our question. I mean, he does mean literally, right? Space travel to the moon. Things in the cryptosphere are looking up, so we'll see you then. Why? Since the original Ross was familiar with Deutsche Bank. You all remember Ross Vandermeer, right? His logo or banner corresponded to Deutsche Bank, as you can see. We should check this out if we come down here. Deutsche Bank, a true asset manager for the past 1.34 years, has now begun providing Bitcoin and cryptocurrency custody services. Wow. Keep in mind that this particular bank is said to have a soft spot for XRP. While central banks are working on producing stable coins, which is not issuing a pure-play cryptocurrency but one that works as a bridge currency, RippleNet actually even say to XRP guys, nearly 20 times by the way. I.e., interesting. Things are looking up, though, since, the regulars are new, too. Because, reportedly, now Germany's largest bank, Deutsche Bank, is teaming up with Tor companies to offer cryptocurrency safekeeping and tokenization services. The bank did use the Swiss company. It had previously invested in its Series B investment round, which raised $65 million. Guys, Have you observed something really interesting? After all, who else among crypto enthusiasts, the crypto industry, or crypto startups has considered making a purchase? What? Do those right alongside give crypto custody services? Storage for digital currencies? This is the sort of thing that can be made up by guys with MetaRipple thinking and Fortress Trust. Right? Clearly, Ripple is on the right track with what I'm reading. It's fascinating to try to think like a bank. It's almost ready to use tourist technology to handle clients' cryptocurrency. Please tell me their names. Righteous gods? Once more, it's all for symbolic reasons, right? You never know, maybe we're going to pump that bull till we see the dam break. Right? What do I think? That all these assets will continue to pump right up until we witness a crash. However, a black swan or at least a dump in the middle of us driving up costs exists with option 3. However, if they are only interested in doing one, and that one is option A going with option 1, then we simply pump a gas until they give up. However, in the present day 50 years ago today, on September 15, 1968, the $680 billion asset manager Lehman Brothers went bankrupt, causing a recession and the year 2008 to be remembered as the year of the financial crisis. Oh, the largest bankruptcy filing in ACS history still has the potential to halt the gents even today. Right? The Delta crew has arrived. How insane is that? Indeed, it is. What does this mean, exactly? Guys? Is it possible that if not for Ryan, then at least history will repeat itself? Right? Subprime mortgages in 2008. The 2023 edition of Commercial Real Estate discusses, well, commercial real estate. This time, though, the Fed's reckless printing of new money set off the economic downturn. Wow. Is it safe to say that we've made it through this? Guys? Keep in mind that, right now, bad news is really helpful for the economy. Everything has been turned upside down. When it comes to Elite X, I know zilch. Real celebration in September. However, in 2019, the only Tony that mentioned October was Tony Valentino. I didn't know that till September. Perhaps, maybe not. The market will likely tumble hard because of government intervention. XRP. The fall phoenix will emerge. Get your financial groundwork ready now. Who knows? I can't say. This is correct. The year 2018 was chosen for this. Right. This has occurred multiple times, perhaps more than 4. What, if anything, sets this year apart from all the others? Right? That's the catch, though. I don't know. The right group, perhaps. Right. However, life tends to unfold in predictable patterns. From the number 10, everything is linked and in motion. A verb meaning to savage. After $33 trillion, the market reached its peak. So, for the price of $34 trillion, you get. And that's total devastation right there. Right? We're getting there, slowly but surely. 33, $1 trillion? What is it? Guys? The national debt is what it appears to be. Right. Don't forget that week. On October 23rd, we'll see version 34. Until the 29th, exactly. Right. Although September has been red, contrary to popular belief, the month is beginning to turn green. So what if they change their minds in October on SNS? Mr. Pulsated said to be on the lookout for men born between October 31st and November 6th. Right? I have no idea what will occur. However, that is the only week available. For the rest of the year, I only pay attention during that one week. That'll do for us during this election week. And it was Bush number 43 that took the country to war. The 34th week of the conflict might be timed with the US debt surpassing $34 trillion. Wow. Surely you must agree that this is completely absurd. If this happens, fellas, that would be really insane. What day of the week is it? 4323? Day of the moon, October 23rd. Until the 29th, right. 43rd president was George W. Bush. President. So then what occurs? Where did that go wrong? Because of what? The 29th of January. Right. Clearly, then, this has some bearing on something. According to the rule of threes, an impending crash is imminent due to a combination of factors, including an impending war. What happens next? I don't think the Fed is coming in to save the day because they want to collapse at the moment. As far as I am aware, the government could shut down on October 1st if the budget deficit reaches $33 trillion. As Basel III and capital constraints come into force, pre-impeachment Biden appears in Comics 589. The Federal Reserve conducted a stress test earlier this year, and as a result, on October 1st, all significant banks were given new, stricter capital requirements. Of course, you do understand why this timing is so peculiar. When that war finally breaks out, right, and everything start to crumble, maybe they'll try to save or relieve the trouble with banks. There are new banking regulations. Banks used to be able to keep gold in the form of unallocated paper gold contracts on their balance sheets alongside actual gold. Right. Did they have to fulfill any prerequisites, fellas? Gold. Interesting. Thus, we are left with two dismal conclusions. This is the end for now. My stance appears to be impartial. Right. I'm indifferent because I worry about the black swan, but I'm bullish at the same time. Now. Dated as of the 2nd of June, 2012. 9 weeks into Century 3, that day is Saturday, September 16th. I am curious how this relates to Babina and the XOP Ledger's 91,623 week total. Right? After the XRP. Back then, Ledger was a crazed individual. To get to tomorrow would take 589 weeks. That sure would be cool, wouldn't it? No doubt about it. This concludes Fifi's contributions for the time being. Ready? When will the bull market be ready for your gauze? And a toilet? I don't know. Right? At the very least, I finish up optimistic. I'm bullish, at least until we see the dam collapse. Until then, short-term fluctuations don't concern me since I expect prices to continue rising until the dam gives way. It was incredible, even if Mother Nature ultimately knows what will happen to us in the future. It's all over today. Please like and subscribe my channel. See you later, bye.